I am String Vest Voice. I hate lies. And I despise liars. So, understandably, throughout my life, I've always had a hands-off relationship with politics. I have no interest in lending support to any of those liars, no matter what party they belong to. The lies told by the Leave campaign during and since the EU referendum of such a scale, so craven, so self-serving and destructive to the country both Leave and Remain voters love. I can't remain silent any longer. I can't do it. They are the greatest peacetime danger this country has ever faced. Their incompetence and their ambition will wreck this country. And we, the people, are so split. We appear to be too weak to oppose them. Only the truth will set us free. And that is where I step in. I'm here to tell you the truth about Brexit. The absolute, unvarnished, total truth about Brexit. Not your truth, not their truth, the truth. I have no doubt in the weeks and months to come, I will be labelled as being anti-Brexit, because the truth about Brexit tends to point in a particular direction, but not all of it, not by any means. Honestly, I have zero problems with the anti-Brexit label, because that's all it is. It's just a label. It doesn't mean anything. Have you noticed the biggest impact on public discourse since the referendum has been name-calling? The attempt to shout loudly enough to drown out the opposing side. Don't listen to them Remainers, those Romaniacs. Don't listen to those Brextremists. They scream and scream to drown out the other side. They don't want to hear the other side. They don't want a fully informed electorate. They just want we, the people, to stay silent just long enough for them to impose their settlement upon us all. Now, what is that settlement? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows, because they won't tell us. Come on. Tell us all what we've won. What have we won from Brexit? Is it the Brexit where we stop any and all immigrants coming into the country? That will trigger a fall in investment and lay a deep recession, followed by a lost decade of near zero growth, driving down our wages and decimating our NHS and social care that we so desperately need to care for our ageing population? Or is it the Brexit where we forcibly expel anyone with a brown face or a foreign accent out of the country to make our country an international pariah? Apartheid to electric boogaloo? Or is it the Brexit where we keep the perspective in that the largest free trade area on the planet that is next door to us and continue to pay into the EU, follow all their rules and regulations, and not have any democratic say whatsoever over the rules that the EU can then impose upon us. Nothing will have changed. The only result of the referendum will be we, the people, will have voted away our right to vote. Or is it the Brexit, where we gut EU regulations so they can strip us of our workers' rights and our human rights, and they could free to pollute our rivers, poison our air, chlorinate our chicken, so that tax-avoiding corporations can squeeze more money out of us than they already do already? Or is it the Brexit, where we unilaterally strip away all our tariffs and border controls, flooding the country with cheap foreign tat that our domestic business can't hope to compete with, because the other countries would still be able to impose controls and tariffs on our goods, or virtually eliminating all manufacturing and most all of agriculture, so that causing millions of jobs losses, so that we have to fight amongst ourselves to secure the few jobs left remaining, driving wages down lower and lower, creating sweatshop Britain. Come on, Brexiteers, tell us, what version of Brexit are we getting? The Leave campaign sold us a Brexit, but they only sold us the good parts, not any of the costs or the downsides. They sold all the benefits as if they were all achievable, not telling us in order to have this benefit of Brexit, you'd have to say goodbye to ever for this benefit of Brexit. The Brexit they were selling us. Under the austerity imposed by David Cameron, the Tories squeezed the life out of areas in constituencies that didn't vote Conservative, and largely left alone those that did vote Conservative alone. Why did they do that? Because to them, politics is just a game. People and communities are just pieces on a board to them. If we can take money and opportunities from these people and that don't vote for us, and then funnel them to those that do vote for us, we'll get the 37% of the electorate we need to win. And then one with those we've taken from again and again and again complain, or just put the blame on the EU and immigrants. The EU referendum was played by the Leave campaign as a game they planned to lose, to keep the population riled up about the EU and immigration, to distract them, we, the British people, from the failures of our own government. Over the last 4 decades, this is not a game. These are people's lives you're playing with. They only ever cared about their own political careers, their own political ambitions. They never for 1 second gave a damn about the people of this country. They had a duty, a sacred duty, to tell us the costs and the benefits of Brexit and explain to us why it was worth the cost that the UK would have to bear, so that could we make an informed adult choice, and they never did. It was the least that we, the British people, deserved, and they didn't even give us that. They have no respect for us. the Remain campaign. Called out the Brexiteers on their lies. No. They're telling the truth. It's the Remain campaign, yes. They're the ones who are lying, yes. It's all Project Fear, yes. Project Fear. Brexiteers actually had the audacity to rebrand people, calling people out for their naked lies as Project Fear. Project Fear is quite simply the greatest marketing scam of all time. The government is still treating Brexit like it's a game. When pressed to tell us what Brexit will be, they'll tell us Brexit means Brexit. We've taken our country back. They're just marketing slogans. They don't mean a damn thing. Tell us all in detail what we have won from Brexit. You sold Brexit with supreme confidence, but no plan. You've had over a year and a half to come up with a plan for Brexit, and still nothing. Let's leave aside the naked, barefaced lies the Leave campaign told. Let's ignore them for the moment. To sell us Brexit without there being a plan, any idea whatsoever as to what Brexit would actually be is bad enough. But to still not have a plan after a year and a half is completely unforgivable. You think I'm right? I said the government's got a plan. Good. Then tell us what it is. Tell us. Tell us what we've won. Come on. I dare you. I double dare you. Tell us. Tell us what we've won. But they're not going to tell us, are they? They'll never tell us. Because when they finally do, the entire country will see that all they're offering us is the thinnest of gruel. When what they were offering us was cake. Hey, you may be watching this and disagree with me. We are going to get cake. Good. I like cake, you might have guessed. Then join with me and demand that a government tells us immediately what it is exactly that we have won from Brexit. Tell us what we've won.